I'm gonna try not to laugh. I'm gonna try and be serious because everybody's taking this super serious. So this is making the rounds now. The Joe Mixon tape, a video recording of what happened at that restaurant 2 years ago? Yes, over 2 years ago, where it's characterized that he punched a woman. Of course, it's always characterized that he punched a woman because, of course, that's not what happened. Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. Of course, here's my analysis. So, from the facts that I have researched so far, if I'm not up on these facts, I apologize because I'm just doing this off the cuff, right? So this E Honda looking girl is seen in the video coming into the restaurant and speaking to somebody off screen. She and her friend Joe Mixon comes comes over to the table. This is all we can see, and we can't see the camera angles because the camera angles are spliced together to look actually the opposite way from each other. He comes over to the table. All people at the table talk. The girl, the E Honda looking girl, and Joe Mixon are standing there. And Joe Mixon goes to leave. She grabs him and stops him. Now, you can't see on the camera because, of course, in 2014, you can't have cameras that are actually HD for surveillance. I mean, that'd just be crazy, right? I used to work in a restaurant, and they said that one of the bus boys would steal the tips, and they could never catch him because he was like a magician. He could like wave his hands, and the tip would just disappear off the table and nobody could figure it out. And even on looking on surveillance, nobody could see it because the surveillance cameras were crappy. Same thing here. The reason I'm making a big deal about that is I'm going to go over these facts again with a little bit more detail and a little bit more clarity. We see that she stops him from leaving. She does something to him that we can't see on the video, and he takes a step forward, and then she pushes him and slaps him, and that's when he hits her. She falls to the ground and he leaves, and of course all the people are looking aghast. Oh, I can't believe he did that. In 2014, women have been wanting to be equal. Well, you're now under the law completely equal. She was expecting it to be the 1800s all over again. That a woman could get flustered and she could slap a man and he would just simply grin and go, "Oh, shucks, sweetheart." You know, something, I don't know what goes through a woman's mind. If anybody touches me, I can't be touched. You cannot touch me. It's a very serious part. If you touch me, it's a very serious, anybody. I cannot be touched. You can't go around hitting people. Here's what the information that I have outside of the little terrible video recording shows. She was with a friend. The friend is homosexual. Joe Mixon said something about the friend being homosexual, and they got upset because apparently you can't tell a homosexual that he's homosexual. Apparently the homosexuals coming out and writing it in the newspaper is okay, but God forbid that you should actually say, "Well, your friend's gay," or something like that. So the Jabba the Hutt girl and the gay friend go into the restaurant to talk to somebody else that we cannot see. She waves Joe Mixon into the restaurant to come discuss it like adults, maybe? I don't know. That was one of the reporters saying that, but reporters always mischaracterize stuff. Apparently, she was drunk, as can be seen. in the video, because you have to be out your mind to slap a football player. I mean, you just have to be out of your mind. I mean, that doesn't make sense. He's a football player. He's in the roughest activity known to humankind. Huh? Right? There's nothing rougher than it, right? There's nothing rougher than, except for boxing itself, and even boxing or MMA or anything like that has its okay, break up now, sit down and rest. Football isn't a sit down and rest. It's 300, 400, 500 pound guys trying to murder you, doing their best to. And I'm sure you've seen all of the accidents of football in the videos of, oh my God, look at this compilations of football players getting completely crushed by whomever.
Somebody, he needs some milk.
So she took it upon herself to hit him. Well, when he went to leave, the report I read said that she spat on him. He took a step forward and he still was gonna leave. But oh no, she wasn't done. She was trying to pull her E-Honda 100 slap. Pushed him. You can see him, he physically, I mean, she's not a delicate flower. I don't know what people are trying to pretend that she's some little dainty girl. They have a reproduction, an animated reproduction of what happened, and she is like 4 foot tall in the animation. That girl is about 6'7", about 400 pounds, all by herself, and drunk. So she obviously didn't have any good insight to what was going on and what she was. Women, don't put your hands on nobody. Nobody. This is your internet dad talking. If you were my daughter and you put your hands on somebody, you get a spanking from me. I'd hit you. How about that? You don't go around, because you have absolutely no idea who you're hitting. I don't care if you've known them for 10, 20 years. You have no idea who you're hitting. They might be like me, who is very nice, very calm, very polite, and you just now realize that I have a quirk about people touching me. You can't touch me. I think it means murder. You're trying to murder me? Okay, let's go. It's me or you. Oh, that's over the top? I'm sorry, but you don't know people. You don't know if they might not pull out a gun and shoot you. Why in the heck would you randomly hit some dude who plays a dangerous, violent sport for a living? Yeah, here's the animation. I'm going to show you this a clip of the animation, and of course they have him looking like he's 6'9", 400 pounds. I'm looking at the guy. He looks like a kid brother of mine. Do not touch anybody. And I believe the judge dismissed it, but people of course wanted to see the video. We gotta see the video. And then people still were saying, why did he hit her? Why did he hit her? She hit him twice, and from my information, she spat on him. I can't see it in the video because the video is, recorded with an Idaho potato, russet, I believe. Anyway, thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show. I hope you all learn from this stuff. Why in the heck would you hit somebody? A girl shouldn't hit a girl. A girl shouldn't hit a guy. A girl shouldn't hit anybody. She's lucky that dude left. Had that been somebody else, they would have stayed and stomped the living daylights out of her. Oh, you don't think that happens? That goes on. And no, the police don't get involved. Why? Because that's that way of life, right? You heard the saying, she ain't about that life? That means that there are people in this world who are about that life, that she gets hit regularly. And I'm not talking about spousal abuse. I'm talking about that's the way of the jungle, the inner city, the whatever. And she knows that she's rolling the dice when she hits somebody. And she's hoping that she's strong enough to hit the person to really actually hurt them or defend her honor or whatever it's involved. But trust me, in that life, there is no lady and gentleman. She's just another hoodlum, just like the person hitting her. She's trying to hit the hoodlum, and he's hitting her back. Girlfriend, you're not about that life. You want to be Honda? You need to practice up a little bit. You got the weight behind you. Just do the practicing a little bit. I have zero compassion, really, frankly, for anybody involved. But you shouldn't put your hands on anybody. And I'm not gonna jump on the bandwagon and go, but he hit that poor girl. She's not a poor girl. First of all, she's as big as he is. She spat on him and hit him twice. It's 2014. You wanted equality? Here you go. Here's your equality. Also, now women are paying alimony. How do you like them apples? You wanted to get paid equal? You're getting paid equal. You're making more than men? Now you're making more than men? Now, there you go. You want to get divorced at the drop of a hat? That's what you got to face. Alimony payments of $4,000, $5,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month to your ex-husband. This is what you wanted? You got it. I wish no ill will on anybody, but I have zero compassion for you if you try and mistreat people and think that you can just get away with it. And for all of the people astonished in the restaurant, oh my, I can't believe he hit her. She hit him. That's the outrage. She hit him. He was walking away. She hit him. She's so lucky that he wasn't somebody else. I'm telling you, she's lucky. She's lucky to be alive today. Had that been somebody else, not only would he have hit her, but his entire crew would have came in and finished the job. You all need to understand. You all better wake up. If you're going to go there, you better understand the consequences fully. I don't touch anybody. I'm 6'2", 260 pounds. I don't touch people. Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show. Be sure, no scam, to like the video. And if you like the video, Honda will come and train you in the 100 hand slap. But all jokes aside, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to reach 100,000 by the end of the year. Thank you. And yes, I know my subscriber looks jacked up, but YouTube is completely broken. I have an entire week of nothing on all of the and when I call the people, I said, what's going on? They say, it's YouTube. It's broken. It's completely broken. It's completely, absolutely broken. And when you go and talk to YouTube, they say, what do you mean? Nothing's going on. Thank you for watching.